Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Looking for a productive play on first down. These corners backing off a bit. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Judkins. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop them.
It's a draw. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield, so when he got the football, There was just green grass out and ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field. Then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense. Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Deep shot for the end zone, and that pass is intercepted. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Penix. He's got an open man. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
Ready, 18. Ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Smarty.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Going up top on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Back to throw, it's Penix. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
A third and long coming up here.
14. Set.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him, because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Here we go.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Easton.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set for first down. He's gonna pass. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Check. White 18, Rockies. Here we go.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
Let's go.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Penix. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
On the run, still looking. He'll let one go down the right side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Keeps looking downfield. He's gonna run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Let's go.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
180. Roller.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let's go.
Clock reads 11 seconds here in the first half. We'll see if they're content to regroup at halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to beat the D deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Penix. Coming after him, using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make, and that's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Let's go.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Red 29. Red 29.
He's looking to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side.
Let's go.
This offense has really been bad.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wide receiver shows motion. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
And these jet sweeps used to be plays where you ran to try to trick them and get out wide and make big plays. But now, short yardage situations, you start to pack it in tight. Okay, I'll go out wide. I'll pick up my 5 to 10 yards and make it easy and get me a first down.
All right,
And the
let's get it.
Spartans are
Right.
moving quickly down the field.
Black 88.
The give to the back, fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Here we go.
From the 25-yard line, it's first and 10.
Blue 85.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Get ready. Set.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Judkins. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Ready?
The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth.
Red 54.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Indy.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside.
Makes the catch on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Let's go. Ready?
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now first and 10 from their own 45.
22.
Looking to move it through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. After the big first down sack, it's second down.
White 29. White 29.
To the air, it's Penix. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Let's go. Ready? Patriot. Patriot.
To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They'll go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
Here we go.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The play action fake. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. On the run, it's Hobbs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Looking downfield, it's Penix. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Huskies! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? It's complete! A huge pickup! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning play.